Hi, today we have a show my collection video. I am starting with black polishes. I have got 15. I think they're all different enough to keep them all, but we will try and de-stash, but I don't think I will. I have tried to put them in an order where the most similar are together. So we will get started. So the first one is this Rimmel Rita's Black. I use this as a stamp and polish. I've used several bottles of this as I use it for stamping, so it is pretty opaque. I don't tend to wear just plain cream black. But there we go, that is that one. So obviously this one will still be available. Most of these I don't think you'll be able to get, maybe in de-stashes. And the next one is this Barry M, Black Forest. So you probably can still get this one. Can't even remember the last time I wore this. Like I say, I don't tend to wear black creams. This one is not as opaque as the other one, so it's going to need another coat. So there we go with that one. And the next ones are 3 Avon ones. Very underrated brand, I think. So this one is called Graphite, and I think it's got a bit of texture to it. And it looks like it's got a bit of like a browny gold shimmer with some silver shimmer in there as well. If you ever get an Avon book, you should really try the polishes because they're really good. And they're a really good price. So this one's going to need another coat on there. But this is a lovely shimmery one. So there we go. You can kind of see a little bit of texture there. So this is part of Molten Metals collection. This is from a while ago, when I first started collecting polishes. It's Barry M's and Avons that I've got the most of. And the next one is this Black Magic, and this has just a silver shimmer in it, I think. It's not very often I wear black polishes, so I don't know why I have so many. These two look quite similar. But the only problem with de-stashing Avons is that nobody really wants them. So I think if I'm going to de-stash any Avons, then they're just going to have to go into a project polish. And this one will definitely not be going anywhere. This is one of my first holographics. It's quite a subtle hollow though. This is called Eclipse. And it has a sort of green tinge to it. It's not really black at all. Looks black in the bottle. It's more of a dark teal. Sorry if you can hear drilling next door having work done. And the next one is this Black Hollow. It's a linear hollow, and this is Malibu Boo from China Glaze. I think this was from one of the Halloween collections. Oh, this is lovely. So I'm going to probably have to start wearing some of these. So them two don't look anything alike. Quite similar in the hollow, but colour is completely different. And we have another black hollow, and this is from Prism, and this is I Miss the Misery. And this is a lot stronger than the China Glaze one. I tend to collect different colours of linear hollow, so I do love it. That is lovely. Much more of a rainbow effect on there. Don't know if you can see it very good. Got the flash on the camera. And this one, next one is a Next, and this is a hollow as well, but it's more of a flaky hollow in there. And this one is called Moon Bow. Can hardly read that there. This is another underrated brand. If you're ever in a Next store, try the polish because it is lovely. Yeah, that's a lovely, very sheer. Didn't realise this was so sheer. I'm sure it wasn't the sheer when I last wore it. And there's lots of hollow flakies in there. Another one I'm going to have to wear again, I think. And we have a glam polish here, and this is Infinity War. I think this was part of a Avengers type collection. I think they were all the same finish but different colours. This might be a bit thick. I've not worn this for a while, and with it being glitter, it might need a little bit of thinner. Oh, look at those hollow glitters. And that is lovely. Looks like there's some flakes in there as well. Hollow flakes. So that one is a lot darker than that one. That one's probably going to need 3 coats. I'm just thinking, have I got enough to put the rest on? I think I have. And we've got a load of Prism polishes now. This one is We Need More Teeth, and this is a black linear hollow with multicoloured flakes in there. I mean, there's probably no way I'm going to be destashing prisms. They're just too gorgeous. So that's definitely going to need another coat. Sort of similar consistency to that one, but definitely a different finish. And the next one is Bad Rainbow, and this was a group custom in August last year. So this is a black linear with rainbow flakies inside. And this is a lot darker than that other one. A lot more flakies in it as well. are quite similar, but that one's got much more of the linear hollow. Compare the bottles, you can see the difference, different flakies. And the next one is this Balerian. I think this is based on dragons, but I think this is similar to this one. Different flakies in, and there is a blue shimmer in there as well. Oh, this is much darker as well. So there we go, you can see that blue shimmer. It's much darker than these two. And the next one is Strange and Unusual, and this is very rainbowy. I think this has a blue shimmer in as well, and blue flakies. And this is nothing like those other ones. This is completely different. Definitely looks more like a blue than a black with that shimmer. Oh, that one's gorgeous. And the next one is this little mini, which is just a proto. And this is a black with green flakies in. I think there's some red shimmer in there as well. This one I think I was sent as like a little free gift. And that is lovely. Yeah, it's quite a large particle red shimmer that. You can really see that. And then you've got those green flakies there as well. It's very sparkly. So that one's definitely going to need another coat. And last but not least, we have this Cuticular, and this is Dragon Glass. And this is quite a sheer black. I think it's more of a jelly with lots of different coloured flakies. I think I may have gotten this in a D stash. Yeah, it is very sheer. This one definitely needs to be built up. Oops. But I think these ones are really nice matte as well. So that is all of those, and we will come back and do another coat. Right, sorry, I got cut off there. Not sure whereabouts. So I think we will destash this one, or it will go in the project polish. Oh, as nobody seems to want Avons, and I don't really want to put them in the charity because they're too nice. So this one I think we're going to keep because it's that sort of teal colour. Some of these might end up in other videos because I'm going to do compare flaky polishes and hollow polishes. Our light has gone off. I might have to pause there and come back. Keeps cutting the light off for some reason. Right, okay, we're back. My phone got too warm, that's why the light went off. So the bit that we missed out was I had decided I don't need 2 black creams. So this one I'm gonna use for nail art and try and get rid of it. And we had also decided that I was going to keep this one and this one was going to go in the project polish. So we were up to this one. So we are keeping this one because this is lovely. That is too nice to give away. It is actually, the second coat does look a lot more black. So that is this one here. So it does look a lot more black, but it's still got that bit of a green tint to it. So these two don't need two black hollows. I don't use them enough to warrant having both. So I think that we are probably going to destash this one, because the prism one is a lot more holographic, which I do prefer. So you get much more of that rainbow effect on there. So trying to be good, I will destash the China glaze and keep this one. But I don't think I will be destashing anymore because these are all different enough that I can warrant keeping them. So this is the flaky one. I think this is definitely going to need a third coat. To build up that colour, but that is lovely, very sparkly. And the glam. This one is lovely to put nail art over as well, with all that glitter in. So we are keeping this one as well. And this one is We Need More Teeth. Sure, this does look a little bit sheer here, but I'm sure I only ever used 2 coats when I've worn it. Can't see on camera, but it does look a little sheer in real life. That's that one there. And Bad Rainbow. That is a lot darker on that second coat. I'm sure I only used 2 for this one as well. See all those lovely flakies there. And this one is Valerian. You get lots more of that shimmer effect on the second coat. There we go. And Strange and Unusual. This is really gorgeous. That blue shimmer is amazing. Can't get as much of the effect on camera, but in real life it is very prominent, and you can still see that hollow as well. If you get a chance to see this one in a D-stash, I recommend getting it. That one and the little Proto. And this shows up a lot more green on the second coat. I think this was maybe it's a tester from one of the autumn polishes, which I didn't get. But that is really sparkly and lovely. You can really see those green flakes and that red shimmer. And this one, which definitely won't be going anywhere, is Dragon Glass. This one definitely needs another coat as well, but you get a lot more of that flaky build-up on the third coat. It does sort of have a grey sort of look to it in two coats, but look at all those flakies. So there we go, that is my black polish collection, and we are using up 2, suppose, and de-stashing 1. So that is a little bit of progress, as I do need to reduce my collection down a bit. But the next colour I think will be gold, as this is a smaller colour selection as well. Some of my other ones, pinks and purples, are going to be large. So I probably will have to put them into several videos. But that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.